This is tutorial number 120, and it covers how to apply the spline sketch feature within SOLIDWORKS. Now to start off, let's open up a new part file. Let's click File, click New, click Part, click OK. Now, the last tutorial, I kind of gave you like a definition of how the spline feature works, how it's run, and just so you know when you're putting the points in, how to manipulate it to really get what you want and to get the function out of it, what you want it to look like. So in this tutorial, I'm just going to show you a couple quick things how to manipulate it. So to start off, let's click Tools, click Sketch Entities, click Spline, click a plane. Now just draw out first just a random spline. Now with the spline, it's going to make you keep going, and then say I stop here and I want to stop here, you right click and say End Spline. It's just going to end it and you're fine. Now, to kind of just skip that step, you can go around and say, I want to stop it at this point here that I'm coming up to. Just double click, and it stops automatically. Okay. Now, with a spline, you can do it as a function, just like a little bit like that, or you can actually bring it around and complete it. Now, let's blow these away. So just click X and discard them. Let's do some more splines. Now, just draw out again a random spline. Now, there's a couple ways of manipulating and moving your spline around. So, if you see that at each point we have these arrows or these lines, what you're able to do is either able to move it degree-wise like that, or you can pull it out, your spline. So, you're able to go in and manipulate it and just make it your own. Make it what you want to see, how you want to see it. Now, if you click OK and click End Spline, click Select, and if you get back into it, you're still able to adjust some of the parameters on here. So when you're flipping through here, it's telling you which point you're on. The first point, you can't do anything. It's set at the origin. Now we're at the second point here. So if we start increasing it, it's going to move around. So it's pretty much what we're doing with these guides here. You're able to be much more precise and just do it within this view here. So you're able to really input the right coordinates and what you want. And then each time you move it, now we're at the third point here, so move that guy around. Now we're at the fourth. You can move him around. So you're able to just move it around and play around with it there. So click OK. And if you don't want to do it like that, you can also use a smart dimensioning tool and just dimension the distance from each point. So say you want this one to be 60. Do it. It moves to 60. So that's just another way of dimensioning your spline there. Click OK, and click OK again. And now you have your spline. So you're able to go in, either if you have like a mathematical function that you want to put in with the right coordinates and points, you can do that. Or you can just throw it in, just play around with it, move it around yourself, and then you'll get your spline. And that concludes our tutorial on how to apply the spline sketch feature within SOLIDWORKS.